back to a brand new speed build. Today I have a Moonwood Mill starter home for you guys, and I'm so excited to share this because it has been a hot minute since I built in this world. So Moonwood Mill is a world that we got with the Sims 4 Werewolves that we got I think like 2 years ago now, and I don't think I built in this world on the channel since the pack came out, so it's been a hot minute. But a couple of months ago, I honestly don't remember even when I built this, but like a couple of months ago, maybe even a year ago, it was a year ago, sorry. I just looked up like the file names for like the recordings of this video to see when I built this. Yeah, I built this in I finished this in June of 2023, so yeah, it's been a while since I built this, but I edited this a couple of months ago, and I honestly kind of forgot about this video. I posted on Twitter a couple of days ago that I wasn't even going to post a video this week, which, by the way, if you're ever wondering like why I didn't post a video that week or something like that, I usually post something about it on Twitter, so you can go follow me on Twitter if you want to. But yeah, I posted like just a couple of days ago that I wasn't going to post anything this week because I'm a little bit sick, so if my voice sounds weird, that's why. And I've just been really tired because of school and everything, so I was like, I'm gonna take this week off. But then I realized that, wait, I have this video. I have this video like already edited and everything, and it's not that long, so I can definitely like get through this voiceover without my voice dying. So you're getting this today, and I am so sorry that I haven't posted this earlier, but I do really like this. I just feel like sometimes when it comes to like smaller homes or like starter homes or whatever, I tend to like prioritize other builds because starter homes are maybe not my favorite. Like, don't get me wrong, I do really like this house. It's just like, I don't know, sometimes I just feel like I want to post something else, you know? I don't have as much detail in my starter homes because obviously it's a starter home. So this has a budget of like 20,000 simoleons, so obviously I can't do everything I want to, so that therefore I kind of prioritize other builds. But anyways, moving on and talking about like actually this build. So yeah, there's not much to actually talk about. It's a starter home. I built it in Moonwood Mill, and my whole thing with this build is that I wanted it to be like a rundown, which if you've been here before, you know that that's not really something I do a lot. And when I tried to do starter homes normally, I've done a few. I will link the playlist of all the starter homes I've done in the corner. But usually when I try to do starter homes, I try to make them like cute and make them look like an actual like normal house. But for this one, I wanted it to be kind of run down because I felt like that's the whole vibe of this world, which again, I don't think I've built here on the channel since the Werewolf game pack came out, so it's been like 2 years. But yeah, I do really like this world. It's just really small. I think I have like 2 or 3 lots left to build on in this world. Like, I don't have a lot, so that's why I haven't posted a lot about it, but I felt like, I don't know, I felt like this was cute enough to post. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Anyways, so yeah, this entire house is pretty run down. I tried to make the outside look very overgrown, and I put like a rundown car and everything like that, and on the interior as well, you will see that I put like rundown furniture. I use a lot from the Werewolves game pack, of course, and then I also think I used a lot from like the Basement Treasures kit because we have a lot of like rundown furniture from that kit as well. And yeah, since I built this like over a year ago, I haven't used any of the new like kits or packs or whatever, so I didn't even use the Forent expansion pack, the newest like Love Struck expansion pack. I haven't used that either. I didn't use any of the new kits or stuff packs or anything, so yeah, I'm sorry for that, but hey, if you haven't bought them yet, you can definitely download this and it will be fine. A list of like all the packs that I've used will as always be listed in the description box, so if you're ever wondering like what packs I've used or anything like that, they are always all listed in the description box, and I've like separated them so you can see like the expansion packs I've used, the game packs I've used, the stuff packs I've used, and everything like that, so it's easy to navigate. But yeah, I don't know honestly like what packs I use for those. It's not pack restricted, it just has a budget of, I think, and I assume it ends up being around 20k, but it might end up being like 18, I don't know, because I do always count in the lot price, because obviously in a starter house, sometimes people do like, so it ends up being exactly 20,000 simoleons, which doesn't make sense because you have to pay for the lot itself as well. And then I like whenever I play the game, which let's be honest, it's been a hot minute since I did that as well, but whenever I do that, I like to have a little bit of money left, so I can, I don't know, get food or something, pay bills or whatever. So yeah, but I think that this ends up being around like 18 or something like that. I don't know. Again, the exact price will also be in the description box, as well as like the lot name and all of like the details about the build. They're all in the description box, because it's too hard for me to remember to say them in the voiceover, so usually I just put them in the description box. But yeah, this also ends up being for one sim. You could definitely have two sims because there ends up being like a double bed, so you could have two sims. But it ends up being for one sim, and there also ends up being two bathrooms just because that's how the floor plan worked out, which is a little bit weird for like a starter home to have two bathrooms, but I think it works out fine. The entrance to the house is on the second floor, and that's where the like kitchen and like dining area ends up being, and then the living room and like the bathrooms and the bedroom ends up being on the like first floor, which is, I was gonna say basement. It's not a basement because it is the first floor, but like since you enter on the second floor, it feels like it's a basement, but it's not. But yeah, also, if you have never watched any of my starter homes before, you will see in this one that I don't build this in like the normal way I would build a house. Like I don't like finish one room and then move on to another and then finish that one and move on to another. When I do starter homes, I usually place like all the necessary furniture I need, and then I start like going in room by room. So you will see me go through and like place all the counters I need, and then go downstairs and like place the bed and like a couch and some of like the bathroom stuff and whatever, just to like make sure that I have the money for like the necessities. And then after that I go in and like more like decorate, and I do use a lot from the live edit menu and the debug menu because obviously things are free from that, so I use a lot from those things. I am so sorry if that sounded weird. I had to sneeze and it was one of those like it just came up on me, so I'm so sorry if that like sounded weird or if it like, I don't know, ended weirdly. I don't know. But I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I used a lot from like the debug menu and the live edit menu just because again they're free and it just makes sense for me to use them. If you ever wonder like how I access the debug menu and the live edit menu so easily when doing builds like this, I do have a tutorial on the Better Build and Buy mod and the tool mod, which I posted just a couple of weeks ago, so if you want to check that out you can, which by the way I highly recommend those two mods because they are like the lifesavers while building. I love them so much. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else I want to talk about when it came to this build. Again, it's kind of a rundown. I really like it. I still tried to make it feel like lived in, but just a little bit like run down, yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. I'm so sorry if you can hear any background noise. I am recording this like during the day, which I usually try to record during nighttime, so there's less noise, like less cars and stuff like that, but I'm literally recording this just a couple of hours before this is going up, just because again I wasn't gonna post anything this week, and then I was like, wait, I have this video, I should definitely post this because I've been pushing it off for way too long already and I might as well post it now. So yeah, but so if you hear any weird background noises, that is why, and I am so sorry. Again, usually I record during nighttime to avoid those noises, or like avoid even like my family, because my family's like downstairs, so you might have heard some like pots or pans being, I don't know, handled downstairs. That sounds really weird. But like those can be really loud, and my house is kind of like, it's well isolated. It's just insulated. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But basically, like you can hear a lot like throughout my house. So like if I'm talking up here, I can hear, or the people in like the living room can hear, and I can hear people in the living room because the living room is like directly below my room. And so I can also hear things from like the kitchen and stuff like that, just because again that's how my house is built. It's a pretty old house, so yeah. Usually it doesn't like bother anyone because I sit with headphones, so I can't hear anyone. And then like my family, like we just don't care normally, but when I'm recording it's a little bit of a pain. So again, sorry if you could hear any weird noises, and I am also so sorry for like my voice and everything. I feel like I'm sounding really like stuffed as well, like congested, just because again I am sick. I feel like that usually happens when like you start school again after like summer or whatever, because I work at a pharmacy, so I meet a lot of sick people during summer as well, but it's a different thing during school, and like everyone gets sick. So yeah, I have a little bit of a cold, so it's not fun, but it's okay. You know, it's life. What can you do about it, truly? But yeah, anyways, I don't know what else to talk about. I have no clue. Oh yeah, someone asked me to update them on 911, because if you've missed it, I've talked about it in my last couple of videos that I am currently watching 911, and which is a TV show, if you didn't know. And sorry if you heard that. That was a helicopter. I don't know what's going on. So you might still be able to hear it a little bit. I hope not too much, but anyways, yeah, someone asked me to update them on my thoughts about 911. So I am like halfway through season 5 now, and so far I'm liking it. I have a problem though with like any TV show that I tend to like skip forward in a lot of episodes, especially like the further I get into a TV show, the more I'm like, I don't want to watch all of this. Like I don't care about some storylines and stuff like that, but I feel like, I don't know, because I feel like the way that person commented, it was like, I'm interested to see what you feel like. I feel like they didn't like the last few seasons, but so far I feel like they're okay. I definitely am scared that I won't like, you know, like the rest of the seasons, but I feel like it would be okay, but I'm a little bit scared, but it's fine. But yeah, that's my update on that. I'm like halfway through season 5. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone, so I'm not gonna talk about what's going on right now, but yeah, it's so far pretty good still. I don't know, I tend to like have it on in the background. So like yesterday I was doing my nails, and so I just had it on in the background just because, I don't know, it's the easiest to just have something. Like I like to have something to like, again, in the background, not just a podcast when I'm doing my nails. I like to have something that I can like look to while I'm like waiting for things to, I was gonna say waiting for things to dry, I do gel nails, but like waiting for things to cure in the lamp or something like that. So yeah, I like to have something to watch, but and then also like when I'm eating, but like I don't sit down and just watch it because I have no patience for that basically. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. It's finally September, which I am really excited about because it's fall officially, although it doesn't feel like that here. It's really hot here, and it's gonna be hot this entire week, and I'm not excited about it. I want fall, I want rain, I want cozy sweater weather, and I just want all of that, and I keep seeing TikToks about it, and I'm like, and I'm debating on starting to rewatch Gilmore Girls again because that is such a fall thing to do, but at the same time I rewatched it like kind of recently, so I'm not gonna do that, but I feel like I want to. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that's basically it for this video, and it's a really short one, so yeah. Anyways, I hope you liked it, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.